Hello, Karen. It's me, Sarah, obviously. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about something that's been on my mind. I've seen a lot on Tumblr people bashing Walt Disney and bashing the Disney franchise because while it's good now, it was built on racism, sexism, and anti-Semitism, and Walt didn't allow people of different colors and ethnicities to work there, and it was put in a place that was inconvenient for minorities to get to, and that people shouldn't be looking at him as some great hero and or shit like that because he was a racist, sexist, anti-Semite. He was born in 1901 in a white middle-class family. Of course, he was a racist, sexist, classist, anti-Semite. Disneyland opened in 1955. Anything before the civil rights movement done by a white person was pretty much guaranteed to be at least a little bit racist. I'm sorry, but it's not like he lived in he lived, we'll say, like, born in 1930 and opened up the park in 1980s. It's not like that happened. It was it wasn't him trying being a bad guy. It was him doing what the standards and social norms of that time were. Okay, let me look at it this way. Connie Mac, great baseball player, ended up becoming the owner of the Philadelphia, I believe it was the A's. Um, Built some of the best teams that we had in the first half of the 20th century. Would not let a single black person onto the team. Would not let a single person of color or any different race, ethnicity, creed onto the team. He's not seen as a bad person. He was doing what at the time was acceptable. Because at the time, those people were raised to believe that if you were a woman or you weren't white, middle class, and if you were Jewish, then you were bad. You were a lower class. It wasn't him being a horrible person. It was him doing what at the time was ingrained in society. Or let's look at it this way. Ford created Ford Motor Company. Everyone thinks, oh, he's so great. He basically is a giant icon in the automobile industry. If not for him, we would not have the cars that we do today. He also had an anti-Semitic newsletter that came out all the time that explained exactly how Jewish people destroyed society and were destroying society. And in fact, he was contemplating running for president in, I believe it was the 30s, right before World War II happened, to which Hitler came out with a statement saying that if Ford had won, then, or felt like running, then the Nazis and the rest of Germany would fully support him. Nobody talks about that. Everyone still loves Ford, and people still love Connie Mac, and so I don't see why, because these white people, these white men who were middle class or higher, acted like white middle to upper class men in the first half of the 20th century because they were acting like what they were, why they should be shunned. I mean, I'm sorry, it's just I can't wrap my head around it, that's all. And I'm gonna stop rambling now.